My name is Zeeshan and I am from the City School Gulshan campus, Karachi, Pakistan. Today I am going to speak about the modern education system in the world and how it is not up to the par and what should be the reform to make it a better one. Albert Einstein once said, if you judge a fish's ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life thinking it is stupid. Sadly, this is what is happening in the modern education systems. Every child talents are not recognized, only every child is judged upon its ability on 6 or 7 basic subjects, and there's no diversity in the education system. Moreover, the fact is that simple children are think as factory workers. Basically, children are required to do study 6 hours straight, whatever they are required to command it, sit in a seat, and they are rewarded for whichever does the commands best. Sadly, this is what is happening in factories. Every worker is required to do the same thing over and over again for 6 hours straight or more, and he will be rewarded on that purpose. Sadly, our children today are not factory workers. Moreover, the principle of standardized tests does not look great to me. Every child spends his nights, his days revising some facts and figures, which he will basically forget only few days after the exam. So what has the child learned? What is the principle of learning followed? There none. So I think standardized tests should not be taken. I think the education system can certainly be reformed. Let's look at Finland's education system and how it is in the last decade shooted to be the best in the world. Their principle is basically firstly no homework. They think that a student's life in home is for his enjoyment, for his socializing with his family, with his friends, and not basically spend studying because school is the place where to study and not home. Secondly, there are no standardized tests. Finland only takes one standardized test at the end of the whole school for the child, as they think that there's no basic principle of learning followed. So without the test, they think children can learn better, and the results of these tests have been fascinating, as in reading, math and science. Finland's children have shooted to the top of the world. Now let's look at a multiple intelligence theory by Howard Gardner. He has identified 6 different intelligences. For example, intrapersonal is a child who can interact with others. Interpersonal are ones who are comfortable in their own space. Bodily linguistic are the ones who are sporty children who love sports. Naturistic are the people who love rocks, who love the forces, the beauty of nature. Then there are many other things like picture smart are the ones who study best way through pictures, and these are the 8 multiple intelligences which the teachers can take tests so they can recognize which children is best in which category, and this is a test, and then they can work the whole year according to the child's talent. My own idea is that there should be a percentage system in the education system and more diversity should be introduced. A children who is good in music should be given high percentage of grades according to his musical subjects, and so does a child who is good in sports. In that way, a person who wants to be a sportsman, a footballer, would not think his grades are lesser when compared to a scientist, and that way everybody will pursue his talents without thinking that he is lesser than any other person. In my opinion, the education system currently needs a reform. It has been the same for centuries and centuries. Currently, it is preparing people as robots, which is certainly not needed. People are needed who think critically, independently, creatively. And hence, the education system must be reformed as soon as possible. This is Zeeshan signing off. Thank you very much.